Welcome to my thoughts on Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Now, before I begin my topic on one of my favorite small/short video games on the PS4 and Xbox One and all that, I would like to say, this is just my opinion, my review on the game, well, mainly my thoughts on it and why I think it was actually really well done. Even though it was technically just an hour long of story, and just maybe like a few more hours long of extra missions and all that. But I'm going into this video, or stream technically, but also video, whatever you would like to call it. It's gonna be my thoughts on this game, why I liked it, and why I think it was, and still is, a very fun game to play. So please, just enjoy, and feel free to just listen to it, and watch the gameplay while I talk. So, my thoughts on Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. I like this game a lot, and it's mainly because of the type of gameplay that it offered to me. Because when I first got it, I was happy, and I didn't know at the time when I first got it, I didn't know it was a tech demo for the upcoming Phantom Pain that would soon follow the year after in 2015. And so, I got this game. I didn't know it was a tech demo until I opened the case and I saw Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. I was like, I'll play it, and I'll play this game anyways, and I ended up enjoying it. And the reason why I enjoyed this game, and the reason number one, it's because you have a lot of content in the game for such a small game. Not as much as its brother that would follow the year after, the Phantom Pain. Ground Zeroes offered like a more small yet fun experience for single player lovers. And basically, in this game, you would have lots of great content, such as the new type of gameplay that they chose. It was very well done, in my opinion. I thought the sound was great, the mechanics and everything, as well as the weapons, the missions as well. The missions are really fun, and it doesn't seem like there's any audio settings. But the content in this game that I like the most is the missions. Mainly because the missions, they were more interesting to me than other games that are more short in terms of story. Because with games like this, missions tend to be like crap, like a bunch of short games or small games have like a short amount of missions, like just like 5 or 6. Now this game has 7 missions, right? But each mission is different from the other. You have different objectives that will surprise you, different ones that you have to go through, and different strategies for both of those missions. But the thing is that makes them interesting is that they're all on the same map, but you have to take different paths. Because let's say you're doing one of the missions where you have to take out a specific target, right? But then there's another one or something, and let's say some other military type game, just like Ground Zeroes or something, where you have to take out one target, eliminate them, and then get out of the area, right? But then there's an airstrike coming in. Or let's say there's a tank and you gotta eliminate it. How are you gonna complete that mission? Well, here in Ground Zeroes, you have one of those kinds of missions where you have to do the main mission, or complete the main target or whatever of the mission. And once you do that, you just have to escape, right? Well, that's what you think, because in that mission in this game, you have to.
The map has been updated.
Call your friends. Somebody, get over here.
You have to basically leave the target area, and once you're about to leave the target area, you're notified in the game by Kazuhiro Miller that there's an airstrike coming in. Or yeah, there's an airstrike, but that's like after the tank, I think. I forgot which mission it was, like if it has like both the airstrike and the tank, or if it's just one. But like, in one of them, once he complete the main goal of the mission, he had to escape, right? But then there's an airstrike coming in within 2 minutes, so he had to rush out the map, right? And so then once you get to the extraction zone, you just gotta make sure you don't run through the landmines, because at first when you start that mission, you don't start from this area over here like you do in some of the other missions. You start from the other side of the map, or the right side, or the left side, or whatever. And that's what I like about these missions in this game, because they actually chose different ways to play the game. They chose different variations of the map, and how they would each play out in each story mission, or each like side mission technically.
Nice work. Take care of the next one.
And this game is basically the core of the Phantom Pain, mainly because it's what started it, and it was originally supposed to be in the Phantom Pain, not a separate game. But they had like some production issues or something, and they had to make them both separate games instead of 2 in 1 or whatever. But I think this game did very well, in my opinion. Obviously not because like it was a prank mainly to most people. Not myself. Like at first it was a little bit prank to me, but at the same time I thought it did very well for itself. Because not only did it actually deliver a good content for such a small ass game, but it delivered very well done variations of the same map, but different missions. 7 missions, the same map. Such a small map, yet a map that's really memorable. And you would actually grow to like this map a lot. Just like I did. I love this map a lot, and I still do. That's why I come back to this game sometimes, just like I am right now. But although this time I'll come back to it, it's for a different reason, just to tell you all my thoughts on the game. But in this game, I love so much, and I still do. The reason being is because 1, the missions, 2, the I'm not gonna be including the story and that kind of flaw, but the variations of the different types of missions and the map. Those are 3 things that I love the most about this game. The map, missions, and the variations.
Predicted field of movement to your iDroid. Eliminate the Snatchers posing as Marines and neutralize all human survivors.
And that's what this game excelled at the most to me. The map, variations in each of the missions and the map itself, and the missions obviously. Because they were all different. They had their own variation of how the game would play. And you would come in from one entry point to the other, but then there would be a booby trap on the exit where you would have to leave the zone, or if you wanted to, you could take out the artillery cannons, whatever, or the AA guns, so that they wouldn't take out the chopper when it would arrive here, so that you could get extracted by it. and you'd have all these different types of missions, right? I think it would be really fun to play, no matter what rank you got them on. And plus you had 2 difficulty variations for each mission, normal and hard. And for some of these missions, such as Jamais Vu and Deja Vu, you would get like different skins or whatever for the character for that mission. And such as the Deja Vu mission, if you completed the mission on normal while completing every scene, then like just a basic run through of the mission, then you'd actually get a good run of it, and you'd actually get that special skin of Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid 1, and you'd actually feel nostalgia, because it's the skin of where the game started after the MSX. And I thought that was pretty cool that they did that. And another point in both the Jamais Vu and Deja Vu missions, the markings. You would erase the markings of the titles of all the other Metal Gear games before 5. Technically 5 and 6, because, well, I'm not going to get into that. It's different games. And the skins for Jamais Vu, you get the base skin when you first start out the mission. You're playing as Raiden, but when it's like armor and all that is in white, or no, I think that's black. Yeah, I think it's black when you first start out, and then when you complete the mission for the first time, you get the white variant of his skin, and then in the hard variant or hard difficulty of the mission, once you complete that and get a good score or something, you unlock the commando skin, which is like a more of a green army-like commando skin or whatever for Raiden. And I thought that was very great. It added different ways to look for the character that you play as. Hell, you even get to play as fucking Raiden. Well, the cyborg variant, and you get his running speed, but sadly you don't get his awesome fucking sword, but still, it was nice that they at least introduced another type of character to play as, and they actually included his speed variant, which was another point on why I like this game. His type of gameplay and the way he changed the variation of the mission. You get to play as fucking Raiden, dude. Like, how cool is that? Cyborg Raiden, aka the Blue Devil, or the White Devil, I mean. Why think of Blue Devil? What the fuck? But anyway, you get to play as another type of character is what I'm trying to say. And he has a special variant of speed compared to Naked Snake, aka Big Boss, or whatever you want to call him. And in Deja Vu, you get to complete, like, recreating scenes of Metal Gear Solid 1, such as the tank one, Psycho Mantis' Blackout, the scene at the end of the game where you're trying to drive away from Liquid and shoot at him before he gets to you while driving in the tunnel with Meryl. Stuff like that is what made this game really fun, and it gave you that sense of nostalgia, sense of joy, sense of passion for such a small game. Now, I'm sure some of you probably gonna disagree with me, but I'm sure some of you will be like, I think this guy's actually right. He's mentioned some great points, and I'm sure I mentioned in some points that some of you guys might not have even known about, such as the time when you would actually get to play as Raiden, which I thought was a really great thing that they put for this game. Like, honestly, it was really great. And I like this game a lot because of those reasons. Variation, map, and missions. Now, my favorite mission for this game, it's gotta be this one that I'm playing right now, Shamas Vu, aka the mission where you play as Cyborg Raiden. And the way they actually did the interrogations in this game, or if you're like hold up a guard or whatever, or like try to strangle him while you're interrogating him, you actually hear like Raiden speak in his own voice or whatever, but with that cyborg tone, you know. And then you also get Snake or whatever speaking in his own voice. They didn't just put it where it's just one voice actor or anything. They actually took the time to actually put this character in the game and have his voice actor, Quentin Flynn. And then you got Kiefer Sutherland for Snake in 5. And yeah, I thought that was really great that they actually took the time to add another mission, Jamas Vu, where you get to play as a very great character in the Metal Gear series, in my opinion. I think Raiden is a great character. Obviously, at first, he was a fucking terrible, whiny-ass character at first, but as you progress through the game, you can to see how he grew up, what he went through, and everything. And that was very good. But that's another point for a different video. But yeah, I enjoyed this game a lot. Like, this game, it's just so fun, you know. I just loved it so much. And this game, it was just so fun. And I played non-stop, and I've even gotten my own gameplay series for it on my channel. And I've done so much gameplay of this game, for, not like on camera, but like in my off time or whatever, like when I'm just chillaxing or whatever and playing this game. Played it so many times. Not as much as Phantom Pain, but I played it so many times that I can just like enjoy myself while playing. And I'll just go around the map, do whatever I want, and sometimes I even do some shits and giggles and just try to bring the guards all together and freaking wake them up and then fucking play some C4 next to him and make the pan shit. It was so funny. And then I would have the tank sometimes over there by the flag or whatever, and I would get in it and try to shoot all the enemies down. Man, like, I honestly had so much fun with this game. And what made me enjoy this game so much is the map. It's the map. Because this map actually made me feel like I was playing Metal Gear Solid 2 again. One of my most favorite, well, the most favorite Metal Gear Solid game that I've ever played. My most favorite Metal Gear Solid game, Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. I actually felt like I was playing it again because of this game. And because I got to feel like I was playing it again, I felt happy for once during a time when I just felt really sad. And nowadays, I'm still playing it, and I love it, and I still get some of those feelings in Metal Gear Solid 2. And I don't know why, or how, but this game's map just made me feel like I was playing MGS2 again. All over again. And that's what made me really enjoy this game. It's because I felt like I was back home, playing one of my most favorite games in the series that I've ever known.
Has been updated.
CP, this is Delta 4. Somebody get over here! No sign of any intruder. Returning to post. Over. CP, understood. Head back immediately. Out.
Manga placed.
Good work, Raiden. All Snatchers confirmed eliminated and survivors neutralized. The analysis can wait. We need to get you out of there. I'm sending a chopper to pick you up. Wait for it at the helipad.
Like, I honestly just felt like I was playing my most favorite Metal Gear game ever. Like when I first started playing this game, I just felt so much nostalgia.
I'll mark the threat with the chopper's searchlight.
I honestly love this game so much.
Nice work. Damn it, take him out. Rifle. Take him out. I'll mark the threat with the chopper's searchlight. Eliminate that one first. God, the chopper! Do something!
Like, I honestly
Mission
just
complete.
love this game so
Thanks,
much.
Raiden.
Like, I honestly just love this game so much. And even though it's a small game, it had enough content to keep it going for a while. And the content in this game was really fun. Different variations, the map was so memorable, and the type of things you could do in each map, or mission. You could actually like do so many fun things, like you could just take a tank and drive around the whole map, or like try to eliminate all the watchtowers or whatever. And it even has some trial records to do, and I still haven't completed that trophy for getting all trials. But from what I've played in this game, I've enjoyed a lot of my time with it. In fact, all of my time with it, because this game was really fun. And this game just was so fun. I had so much fun with it. Like, so many great moments of it. So many nostalgia moments. So many moments of replaying a mission that I enjoyed. So many times of redoing multiple strategies and coming up with new ones. Multiple times of doing one of the missions that includes the mastermind of the greatest series I've ever known. A mission that just makes you feel powerful. A mission that would soon create the prologue of the next game following in 20. And then you just got everything else. From the secret lore missions, like the extra ops, and then you got the side ops before Ground Zeroes and all that. But from each of those missions, I just love this game so much. And yeah, those are my thoughts on Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, this is Wolfdog107, and I'm out.